What's in this deal exactly?
Well, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a political deal setting a maritime border between the two countries. It's an economic deal which sets a line in the sea, which allows a company, a British Greek consortium called Energean, to start drilling and finding gas there. And it's a deal that benefits the US, Lebanon, and Israel. And on a simply practical level, the hard part is the agreeing. Once the parties, these enemy states, do agree, they can sit back and let that Greek British consortium do its work. It says it's already begun this process and that it could be online by next month. That would mean gas flowing to Europe, not from Russia, by the end of the month and in time for this winter. So you can see why it's appealing. And also, I think from that practical point of view, these two enemies don't have to do anything much more after they've agreed. They can sit back and simply let the Greek company do its work and the money will start flowing into them. And I think that's the thing that made the difference this time round after years of negotiations.
That's incredibly soon, isn't it? Now, Iris, just talk us through how historic this deal is exactly and what conditions, in your opinion, made it possible.
I think American involvement was a huge factor. They've been brokering the deal, flying between Jerusalem and Beirut. It's very important to the United States to have this additional energy source for this upcoming winter, which is going to be cold and expensive in Europe, in the UK, actually in the whole world, let's be frank. So Russia's war in Ukraine is a catalyst to having this signed. If we look at Lebanon, it's in an economic crisis. It hasn't had, there's so little electricity there that they say that there's more outages than power. So having this source of money coming in now, the gas plus the cash is very tempting. And Israel wants economic certainty. Plus there's two deadlines, political deadlines. The Lebanese President Michel Aoun may be stepping down at the end of the month. Israel's government goes to yet another election the day after on the 1st of November. So that really focuses the mind. If this deal's to be signed, it's got to be signed before then, before the end of the month. And so in politics, as in sport, it's not over till the fat lady sings, and we'll be following this story very closely.
Iris, pleasure speaking with you as always. Thank you very much. Iris Makler reporting there from Jerusalem.